I was listening to I think it was the CEO of Zipline, which is a drone company, and they're working in Rwanda to ferry blood and whatnot out to villages very far from, yeah, basically in remote areas, and they're saving tons of lives, which they didn't actually expect, which is interesting. But he told this story. He's like, the awe that people experience from the future suddenly being now is about 7 days, because when he first trialed this in Rwanda, the people were just blown away of like, what just happened? Like this little thing just flew out from the horizon and dropped off a bag of blood and then left. And then he was like, yeah, 7 days later, I was with them again, and they turned to me and was like, it's 30 seconds late.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right. And this,
what? Really?
or like, yeah, and the first time like when I used like a Waymo, like
Mhm.
it was amazing. But like within like 30 to 60 seconds, you're like, okay, this is just like a really smooth Uber ride. And like, it just,
Mhm.
and like, it becomes mundane. And you like try to keep, like, you try to maintain and keep that like sense of wonder and excitement of like, oh my God, I'm living in the future. But I think in some ways it's not, you have to balance it. Like if you're constantly overwhelmed by things being new, that's probably also not good either. And so how do you, right? It's like one of these weird things of like, how do you balance delighting in like all the new that is around you, feeling excitement, feeling joy and wonder, while at the same time just being able to like not be overwhelmed by it and be able to actually kind of examine it critically.
I mean, that's definitely the challenge of the age.
Yeah, I don't have an answer for this, but it's just an interesting thing. Like we are really good at adapting, and and that sometimes can be very powerful, but it also then shields us from some of these kinds of developments.